Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to Bowls 360 and today's live coverage. Well, no, it's not live, but it's our live results for today's Australian Open. It is day 4 of the Australian Open. The men's pairs kicked off their day today, and the women's pairs finished up their round. So let's rip into it and see how everyone went. No, that's not what we want to see. We want to see that one. Alright, let's start off with our ladies pairs. That finished off today. Only a couple of sections played today. They are section 40 at Broadbeach. We had Sue Brown and Kerry Hudson there. Their first game, they were 16-24. Over there. The second game, no, that's wrong. The second game was 19-18 winners. Some chance. Third game, sadly, 10-20. They went down, so they finished their day in 4th spot on the ladder. The next section we had is section 50. Lisa Brennan and Leanne Gale. You'd fancy they'd do all right today. 12-14 at the start, first game. They won their second, 22-12. That's a good comeback. And round 3, 15-14, so they won both of their games. Did that get them enough? No, sadly not. So they finished in 2nd spot. The ladies had, what were their rules? 7 lucky losers. I don't know how 7 lucky losers works. So, oh yeah, 7, that'll fill it, won't it? So 7 lucky losers in the ladies will get through. I'm not sure 2 wins plus 9 will get them into their knockout days, but not a bad day there for Lisa and Leanne. Our next section is section 51. We have Vicky Oates and Christine Atkins, 6-27 to start their day. 15-9, come back from that with a good win in round 2. And round 3, another sizable loss, 7-23. They finished the day in 3rd spot on the ladder. They got a win, that's okay. And 55, we jump over to Coolangatta. Michelle Armstrong, Jack East's mum, of course, and Kelly Bazant. 11-18 to start the day, 13-21, and finished it with 17-10. Finished with a win, so they will finish in 3rd spot on their ladder. So sadly, no qualifiers today in the ladies pairs to get through. Let's have a look and see if the let's have a look and see if the knockouts has been listed yet. Women's pairs knockout, so there we are. So let's do a find for WA, and there's Chrissy and Alan playing Catherine Elliott and Mandy Stitt there at Broadbeach. Lara with Olivia playing Jeanette Healy and Joanne Watts also at Broadbeach. Did our other? No. The other, if you remember yesterday, we had a team that finished 2nd with plus 25. Obviously plus 25 was not enough to get through. It's pretty hot competition to get into the ladies pairs. So we've got 2 of our Western Australian ladies, our 2 strong ones really, with Chrissy and Lara getting through to the knockout stages of the pairs. Alright, let's move across to the men's pairs for today. And we start there in section 2. Let's have a look at that. So firstly we see Timothy Gribble, John Brannan, 23-13. They started the day. 10-25 in the middle. Not a good lunch break for them. And finished with 13-21 over a fellow Western Australian, Matt Sharrett. Oh, I see in this section too. So Matt had 14-21 in game 1 and 15-20 game 2, and then they won the last, obviously 21-13. So they both had a win each. Matt Sharrett's team with Gary Higgins finished 2nd with -3. John Brannan with Tim Gribble 3rd on -13. Obviously the strong team there from Tassie. 3 wins and plus 42. Very good. Our next men's pairs section is, let's scroll across to it, is section 7. Oops. Section 7 is Maddie Allen and Steve Novak from Cardi. Bit of a slow start to the day, 9-23. Came back with a good 22-11 win in round 2. and finished with a 16-15 win in round 3. So is 2 wins going to be enough? No, it's not. They finish in second spot. And the men's pairs is also oversubscribed. So they had no lucky losers in the men's. So if you don't win your section, you don't get through. 16 of the men's pairs will play in the alignment at 16 out of the 90 odd or whatever sections there are. How many are there? There's 136. So that doesn't quite gel, does it? Probably should be 8. I'd say that's 8 will play in the alignment, not 16 if there's 136 sections. No, it would be 16, wouldn't it? Because there's 8 winners, yes. So 16 lucky losers, 16 winners will play in an alignment game. Anyway, let's get back to the results so I don't stuff that up even more. So section 13 matches, we have Marcus Sear and Ben Leggett, a pretty strong combination there. 19-12 in round 1, 13-19 in round 2, and 21-9 in round 3. That saw them finish second with their 2 wins and plus 13 to the undefeated team from Queensland. Section 15, we have Merv Burgess and Ian Carr, 18-12 winners in their start to the day. 13-17, narrow losers there, game 2. And 25-11 in round 3. That's some good shots up for them. Was it enough? No, it wasn't. Those guys finished undefeated. So 2 wins plus 16, not too bad, but won't see them into the knockout stages, unfortunately. So section 23 is Clint Dorrington from WA with a Tasmanian partner there. 10-23 in round 1, 9-24 in round 2. It did finish with a win, 17-15, but we know with only 1 win that's not going to get you very far, and unfortunately they finished 4th on their ladder. Section 24, we have Eden Manifest, Jeremy Thomas. I think they're both Aussie Park. 8-21, Ali Forsyth. That's probably Brendan Egan. That's a very strong combination, especially with Ali. Ali, of course, a former BPL player and New Zealand representative. He's a very, very good bowler. They won their second 24-4. That's a good second game. Sadly lost their last 4-29 to David Wilson from South Australia. I think there's some Nathan Wilson, South Australian, I'm not sure. Previous winner of the event, Nathan Wilson. But Eden Manifest, they finished 3rd on their ladder. That won't see them through. The Ali Forsyth combination undefeated. Section 30, Mark Robilliard, Tony Gallotti. They started the day with a 6-17 loss, then an 8-24 loss, and then a 15-20 loss. Sadly, didn't win a game today. They will finish 4th on their ladder. Section 31 is the Scott Walker Glenn Pauling rink. We know those two always do well together in pairs, no matter if it's state or Australian Open. 18-11, their start to the day. That's nice. 28-15, a good solid second round. Did they win? They were 30. They got better and better as the day got on. 32-10, so that's 3 wins out of 3 for Scotty and Glenn. Plus 42, a very nice day's work for those two. Section 33 is Michael Sims and Darren Crooks. Nice start to the day. 16-8 winners there. 20-7 winners in game 2. And game 3, sadly went down 9-18. Was 2 wins enough to get them through? No, 2 wins as well, but plus 30 takes out the day to their plus 12. So bad luck to Michael and Darren there. Section 36, the Deegans. I'm not sure if that's father, son, brother. Could be even grandfather, grandson. Who knows? I'm not sure of the Deegans, but 14-16 in round 1, 7-35 in round 2, and did have a nice win in the last game. 28-7, another Wilson popping up. 28-7 in the last, which is a nice finish to the day. Sees them go to 3rd spot on the ladder for the day's events. Section 40 is Terry Prendergast, Chris McKenna. I think they're from North Perth. 10 to 28 to start their day, 11 to 18 on round 2, and round 3 was 9 to 24. Unfortunately for them, 0 wins and finished 4th on the ladder. As we get some spam phone calls, we'll ignore that. Section 41 is Jeff Bovell and Bruce Clark, 14 to 23 in game 1, 21-10 game 2. Damien Perella, I wonder if that's any relation to Rob Perella. And game 3 was a 16 to 21. They had 1 win for that, so they finished in 3rd spot on the ladder in section 41. Section 43, Jeffrey Turner, George Vassalou, 11 to 28 to start the day. 13 to 12, a nice tight win there in round 2. And a slight loss there, 18 to 20 in round 3. They had 1 win then for the day and will finish 4th on the ladder though, unfortunately. Section 46 is Stephen James and Philip McGuinness's section, 10 to 28 in the morning hit out, 7 to 29 in game 2 and 14 to 27 in game 3. Sadly, 0 wins for the day. A bit of a hard day out for those two. In section 48, we have one of our strong fancies, hopefully, Dave Downey and Jack East. Sadly lost their first game though, 19 to 21. Big winners in the second, 32 to 7. That'll give them some good shots up if the other team doesn't win all their games. Another good win there, 29-11. I suspect if the other team had lost the game, they'll get through on shots. Sadly, the other team went through undefeated. They did get more shots on them, plus 41 to 31, but yeah, that tight game at the start was the one they needed to win, sadly. So they're out. Section 52, you move to Glenn Martin from the Scarborough Bowling Club with his partner Graham Cooper. I'm pretty sure Glenn bowls just a random every year. Just puts his name on the boards and says, here, I want to play with someone. And he's got Graham Cooper this year. 16-17, a narrow loss in round 1. 13 to 10, round 2, a narrow win. And round 3 is a nice 26 to 9, plus 15, with 2 wins for the day. And that's enough. Excellent. They finished on first on the ladder there, plus 19. And we'll see them win their section and through to the knockout stages. Well done, Glenn. 55, we go to Southport. Gavin Ferguson, David Hitchman, 10-18 in the first game, 23-18 in the second game, and 8 to 26 in the third game. That's 1 win for the day. They'll finish 4th on their ladder. 57, Gavin Dodge, Justin Wright, 11 to 13 in their morning game. 14 to 20 in their game 2. They're probably out of their section then. 20 to 17, you can't get through with 1 win, as we know. 20 to 17, so they finished in 3rd spot on their ladder. Section 61, it's sludgy. Carl Vandersloot and Paul Davies, 17-16 to start the day with a nice tight hit out. 37 to 2, holy smoke. A nice win in the second game there. And another good win there to finish, 23-17. So they finish on top of their ladder, 3 wins plus 43. Nice day for those two. Section 68, at Club Mermaid, Chris Carruthers and Paul Imrie, 12 to 15 in their first game. 23-6, that'll get them back into it with a plus 17 game 2. And another small win, 14-11 in their third. Was it enough? Yes, it was. Finished first in their section, plus 7. Oh, look at that. It was on percentage too. So the plus 17 each of 2 would come down to percentage. So Chris and Paul, a nice 8% win there in section 68. We go to section 69 at Nerang. Adrian Durant, who was a South Perth bowler for many years. Brett Havercroft, nice start to the day, 27 to 7. Didn't realise that Adrian had moved to Victoria, actually. 20 to 10 in round 2, just another win in the last. We'll see the job. Oh, that's didn't have a good finish to the day. 6 to 25. I'm sure that's not the same David Bryant, the English champion. But they did win the section. They won all three, so that was the game they needed to win at the end. Sadly for Adrian and Brett, they did not. Section 70, right next door, Callum Arnold, Daniel Hartzer, 22-7 in round 1, 22-10 in round 2, and 20-8 round 3. So that's 3 wins for them. That's first in their section, so they'll see some more action in the pairs. Section 81 over at Coolangatta, Terry Williams and Adam McPherson there, 23-7, nice start to the day for them. 20-14 in game 2, and 18-13 round 3. So they're 3 winners as well. They're undefeated and win their section. Well done to those guys. I know Mac is from Manning, so I'm going to assume Terry is as well. Adam Biff and Todd Hampshire. Todd's from North Perth. I'm going to also assume Adam is as well. 19-24 in their game. 16-15, a nice small win there in round 2. And a 7-18 loss to the Malaysian internationals in round 3. See them finish in 4th spot on the ladder. They did have a win though, so that's something. Section 85. Scott Wellham and Craig Hitchcock. I'm pretty sure they're country bowlers down south. 33-12 is a nice start to the day. That's in 18 ends. That's a bit of a 20-20 scoreline. 22-16 round 2, and 24-12 in round 3. So that's 3 wins to them. Excellent stuff. They win their section plus 39. So after 85 is 86. James Newton, Ross Warburton, 15-16 in their first game. 20-5, a nice win to get them back into it in round 2. And 15-16, 2 shots, 2 losses by 1 shot. A day of what could have been, I dare say, for them, but they finish in 3rd on the ladder. In 87, next door, we have Willie Tan, David Cosgrove, 15-18 in the morning game, 10-14 at lunch, and 9-23 in the afternoon game. Obviously looking for a beer by that stage. Finishing 4th on the ladder. Section 88 is Paul Sindon and Cam Green. That's a pretty strong pairing. 11-19 in their first game. 15-17 against the McWhinney brothers in round 2. That's a pretty good hit out. But 2 losses, we know what that means. They won't progress, unfortunately. 13-11 in their last against Braden Ellis, the Richmond footballer, maybe, taking up bowls. Don't think so. The McWhinneys get through, and our Matt Lawley pair finish in 4th spot. And in section 89, we had a few there at Burleigh. Who we got here? Dave Regan, Wayne Bazant against the local legend Scotty De Jong, 7-23 in round 1. 10-26 in round 2, and they finish with a win, 21-8, but 1 win is never enough. They finish in 3rd spot in their section. Alright, let's go to Beenleigh, section 96. What a section this is. Talk about the section of death. Ray Pearce, Lee Schreiner, Ben Twist, Aaron Wilson, Kobe Barton, Blake Nan. And so 5 of those 8 people played in the BPL in recent years. So very, very strong section, that one. So first up, Blake was against Ben Twist, Aaron Wilson, 7-27 there. In game 2, they were 6-26 losers to Ray Pearce and Lee Schreiner, and they were looking for the bus home by round 3, 10-17 in that one. Section 90, we'll look at the ladder and confirm that they finished in 4th spot. Section 97, Ty Alberti, Connor Biddle. It's a nice combination. 14-21 in round 2, 22-16 in round 3, and 20-16 in round 4. So they won 2 games. Yeah, didn't have a lot of shots. So that is a tight section. There were 2 teams that finished on 2 wins, but the shots difference 12-4. We'll see Ty and Connor finish in 3rd spot. In section 102, Tristan Masang, Dale Marsland, 7-22 to start their day. That's a strong combination too from Osborne Park. They probably felt like 30-9, they came back in game 2 to give them a shot. And in game 3, they were narrow losers to 17-18. So they're out. Would it have mattered? No, the top side were undefeated anyway. Is that the 10 they played? It was. I wonder if they'd have won 18-17. What? No, they didn't have the shots, did they? So Tristan and Dale finish in 3rd spot in their section. Section 103 is Dominic White with his New South Wales partner Ashley Christie. They win their first 19-16. They lost their second 9-17, and they lost their third 14-30. So one win for them, will finish on 3rd spot on the ladder. Section 106 is Greg Williams with his Victorian partner Dave Anderton. 15-18 losers in the first game. 11-17 down in the second game, so they're out. 8-30, in the last. They were looking for their beer. They finish in 4th spot in their section. Section 108, 108 is Blake Butler, Callum Alberti. That's a strong combination. 23-11 winners in their first game. 19-8 in their second game. And their third game, 21-15. They do the job, win all 3. They finish on top of their ladder. I think Callum was undefeated in his singles as well, so he's having a good Australian Open. You'll see some more action. And section 110 is our final section. The father-son, Josh and Tom Vlahos from Joondalup. 9-21 in round 1. 7-34 against a fairly decent team there, and Aaron Tees and Aaron Sheriff. And I know that if I played against those two guys, I'd be pretty happy with 7 shots. So, and round 3 was, where are they? 10-27 against Jack McShane. Wow, okay. Jack McShane, the third or fourth ranked player in Australia at the moment. Obviously, the world indoor champion there. Who won that? Who won that ladder then? It was Jack McShane. They beated Aaron Tees and Aaron Sheriff, so they're the big outs for the tournament. The two Aarons, they are out of the men's pairs. And Jack McShane goes through. Josh Vlahos and Tom Vlahos are finishing bottom. But what a ride they had today against those guys. All right, so our winners today were Scott Worker, Glenn Pauling, Glenn Martin, Sludgy, Carl Vandersloot, Paul Davies, Chris Carruthers, Paul Imrie, Callum Arnold, Daniel Hartzer, Terry Williams, Adam McPherson, Scott Wellham, Craig Hitchcock, and Blake Butler, Callum Alberti, all winners of their section today. The men's pairs continues tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching the video, then you'll have to subscribe to the channel. You'll get a notification when I'm about to go live. I'll probably put up a starting soon banner like I did today for about 5 minutes before the stream to give people a chance to come in and watch. So like and subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow sees, what's tomorrow? Wednesday, June the 11th, we see the conclusion of the men's pairs and the start of the women's singles. 40 ladies competing tomorrow and 11 more men's pairs. So that's it for today. Thanks everyone for dropping by and tuning in, those that are watching live. And until tomorrow, we'll do it again tomorrow at about 4 p.m. Western Australian time. Until then, see you later. Bye.